Hi, Cancer. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Hold on a second. I forgot. I want to shut the fan off. Just a minute. There we go. That's better, right? A lot quieter. So, I'm here to do your January 2021 tarot reading. Um, I'm really excited because we're going into 221. I know there's going to be challenges this year, but at least it's change. It's new ideas. Let's try something different because obviously this isn't working. Being open to trying different things. Let's just try it. What could it hurt to try? So I'm going to take a few cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle for you, Cancer. Woo! And then I'm also going to use the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get a few of these out for you. We'll see if they'll pop out. Let me just put your vibe in there. Cancer. 221. I saw a spiral. It reminded me of a shell. The shells that go around like that. Yeah. Oh, might have something to do with that. Duh. Just might have something to do with that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. They just dropped right out of my hand. Let's take them. You got more than three, I'll tell you that. This is so nice. So the first, a chance in the wind. Wow, how gorgeous is that? Look at that. So it's this little what are those things that are on top of the tower? It has a name. And it's the top of the tower, the turret? Is it the turret? Might be the turret. Anyway, riding around on a zebra. Zebra is a very special animal, four-legged. Represents the wild, untamed, unbridled. A zebra is a horse, but it's unbridled. There's no leash on it, It's very free. So a chance in the wind. So it looks like a change of fate, an opportunity is going to sweep into your environment. You should be on the lookout for this, and it's an opportunity to jump at something, you know. Um, but I think it's going to require you to take action, make a decision. That's what I'm thinking. But this could be a very good thing. Um, hmm. It's kind of about, to me, I just thought of this, is about not having anchors. We're kind of raised to think that of course, we want stability and security, but that we have to have a house and a pet and a car and all this stuff. But this is not having an anchor. This is like a camper living in a bus or living on the road, being able to move or change at the drop of a hat with the move like the wind. Ugh, higher power. Hmm. All right, so we have higher power, number 4. In a way, I think this is telling us that this past year has been a real journey for us to take a look at ourselves, contemplate within about where we are. Are we happy? Are we satisfied with what we're doing? And where do we want to go? Where would we like to be? Where do we see ourselves? The other thing I think is that you have the key to your own spiritual freedom. We may go look all around for solutions, for answers to how do we ascend to this, that, accept something, but it's us that carry that key the whole time. You know, that's the story of the alchemist, right? This is the story of the alchemist. It's searching for that key and going all over and living different places, which is a good adventure to do. But you hold it and have held it this whole time. Okay? You are the ultimate power of yourself. Ooh, this is strong. I'm also seeing a lot of wind and like cosmic energy here. I see both a male and female, like how we are both, you know, I'm female, but I have a lot of male energy, you know, masculine, I should say, a lot of masculine energy. And you can meet men that have a lot of feminine energy. And so we do have both of this within us. And it's different amounts with different people. Anyway, orphaned. Number 5, the very next card. Yeah. You may feel alone on this new journey. New journey of understanding yourself, where you need to be, what the key to all this is. So because you're you know, you're like a horse of a different color now. And this may be a lone journey that you're going to make for a bit. You may not feel like other people are there for you right now, but also you're not reaching out to anyone either. And that's what I mean about this past year for you. I think there's been a lot of introspection and, you know, realizing what you need to, you know, have a happy, healthy life. And that's what you want now. Like there's something that's changed in you. Yeah, a change in the wind, something that's changed. And then you have the tribe. What number is that? 8. So unity. So then you have the tribe. This is a really interesting card because it has a lot about your observations, your perception, your view, you know, seeing the big picture, the whole thing. And that's what this is about. They have their home right on the edge of this plateau. And so they can see everything down below them. Anything that might be coming, you know, up here. There's you it's like they're being looked out for as well. So this is looking out, protecting, you know, feeling protected or protecting another. There's been a lot, I have to say, of this card for January. I think this is going to be in large groups where people are going to start becoming more united, you know, brotherhoods and sisterhoods, and support their own, support their own, whether it's their culture, their religion, or whatever. It's going to be very supportive, stable, looking out for each other, you know, kind of thing. But your feeling of safety and security is all in your perception as well. Like, this person is so happy, delighted to have their home on a zebra, be on the move, and move whenever they want, whenever they feel like it. This person is very happy to be here on this plateau, up with the birds. It's a lot about sight, communication, and perception here. But I think it's about, that's, your perception of security and stability. And for these two zebras, they have the smallest, tiniest little straw house. It looks very vulnerable, but is it? It's perfect for them, It's very safe. Only the birds can get up there, and they're safe from the birds. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, it's all in perception. So look what jumped out already, Cancer. I didn't even barely get to shuffle them. Ace of Wands. So, Ace, January, the first month. This could be new work, something completely different, something brand new. Could be something you're creating. You've come up with this idea. It could be an offer, but it also could be it come from your own creative mind. You're coming into your own now, kind of believing in yourself, seeing that you have the key to a lot of what you seek. Excuse me. I've never noticed this before. I've always seen it, but never really noticed it. And she has this spider web kind of in her hair, this net, right? And a net is very loosely knotted thing, that it's very complicated, yet it seems very vulnerable. It's very loose, but it catches many things. And so I think this idea, it could be on the web for one thing, and it also could be something that is about reaching out, or like if we all loosely support each other, we can put a net around this. It's just, it feels like one of those holding hand things, and around the whole whatever tree, whatever it is, a holding hand thing, and everybody comes together on this one idea. It's an idea of unity, but with many. Cool. Oh, Cancer. Cancer. All right, so let's get these all set up for you. Do do do. So let's see what we have here. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Moon. I gotta feel there's a lot of duality here for you, Cancer. What's happening probably right now, or the past couple of weeks, over this full moon. You know, you got the moon right here, and tonight's the full moon, I believe. There's a lot of duality here. You know, the two wolves here, the two, you know, it's like thinking of someone else, someone is thinking of you, and this one, the two parts of the self, the two sides of the self. Okay, so first of all, this is being trapped. This is not trapped, but caught up in a thought, in a train of thought that binds you somehow to something unhealthy. Okay, you know, it's this is weird. Okay, I wrote this down before I started. You're my first video today I'm making, and I wrote this down because I wanted this to be a topic on another video, nothing to do with tarot, just a conversation. And it's about self-loathing. And this is what this card is about. This card is very much about self-loathing. Although you don't show it, you come off as confident, happy, funny, sweet, you know, that kind of thing. But inside there's a thought, there's a train of thought, that, and it's a self-loathing. And the topic was going to be self-loathing is big business. There's a lot of money in self-loathing. So it's better for people in marketing to keep something like that going, that feeling that you haven't done enough, aren't enough, la 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 la. And this is this. So I get the feeling also you don't feel like you're good enough for someone, or this idea to pull this off, because I think you got this really good idea. And that's what the 5 is all about, right? This new year coming, this 2021. And in January, you're going to have this idea, but you don't know if you're good enough to pull it off. Like, who's going to listen to me, right? There's a lot of this duality because there's one part of you, like I said, that sees its genius, you know, it's genius. If you could only believe in your own genius, this is the thing. And you may not speak it. You need to speak this to other people, to, I don't know, maybe plan it, design it. Let's see. Let's take a look more at the cards. Yeah. Okay. This is more of a keeping secret card. This is a card of, and it also is about trying to get a better view. You know, you had that here, right? A better look, a better perspective. I need to see what is down there before I go down there, right? And that's what this guy is doing. He's trying to get a head start. So he's not revealing his plan, what his plans are. This is, you know, secret agent stuff. But you might need to keep this under wraps at first, you know. Also, maybe not feeling you can trust others. There's this whole doubt thing, this wheel of doubt for you. And I think that you might be thinking about taking on a partner. You might be thinking about telling someone how you feel. You might have a lot of passion, can't get a certain somebody off your mind and feel so passionate about them, but don't feel good enough, you know. And a lot of confusion, not sure if it's on or if it's off. does that mean, are they flirting with me, or do they just talk like that to everybody? Like, that's all this uncertainty, okay? But I don't think you can stop thinking about them, and they can't stop thinking about you, that kind of thing. So there's a couple of scenarios here, okay? Just because there's a lot of cancers out there, so I want to so then after the Seven of Swords in your present, which is the first couple of weeks of January, you have the King of Pentacles. What else do you have here? The Five of Swords. So this King of Pentacles, sorry, Pentacles, could be an earth sign around you, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, male or female. Someone who's smart. They're pretty smart, you know. They look at all these books. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. They could be older than you. Um, this could be you too, Cancer. You could feel older, mature. You also could feel like kind of a loner, a lone wolf. That's also suggested over here in the Orphan card. Um, and also up here, chance in the wind. Like, you might just want to get a trailer, a bus, and go traveling. Go, um, mm, 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 mm. Like, that's one scenario. This other scenario is this could be the person that you can't stop thinking about, right? It's right under your Page of Cups. Can't stop thinking about this earth sign. They attract you because of their mind. I think the communication. But I think it's, and excuse my French, I think it's kind of a fucking or fighting kind of thing. It's because you or them or both of you do not filter your communication. You know, you're quite, like, one person isn't really revealing everything and doing something secretive here. Like I said, and not telling is the same as lying. You know, if you are purposely keeping something, not you, Cancer, whoever, one of you, if someone is withholding information, that is the same as lying. And it could cause a problem between you in the future, because whatever is going down here or not going down in the communication is going to come out. You know, it's there. This is confrontation, and you may win this confrontation with them, but you could lose the relationship, the friendship. Um, Cancer, you are, you like your secrets, and it's not necessarily mischievous, okay? It's not necessarily negative. It's just the way Cancers are. They go in their shell. They um you know, we're all different, right? Not everybody is open and sharing everything and all that stuff. Some people are private. That's the word I'm looking for. Private. But in this situation, there's something, I get the feeling, that is not being said. Or you could, somebody could be spying on the other. There could be some spying. Anyway, this is going to be confronted, one of you, or it's going to be come out, and you're both going to be just honest about it. This is an honest confrontation. And you're pretty smart. You're pretty smart. But it's going to cost you the relationship. It's an empty victory. That's what that card is. I shouldn't say it's going to. I'm going to say it could. It could cost you the relationship. being right, or it could cost them the relationship being right. You know who this sounds like is Capricorn. I'm going to tell you, Cancer. Sounds like Capricorn to me. They want to be right. And and that, you know, you might say, fine, be right. Screw off. Here's your trophy. Get lost. uh, 2 4s. Okay, so near the last 2 weeks of January, you have 2 4s here. This is withholding. This is deking out. You know, you're deking out, right? You're going into that shell. You're going into that shell, and you're like, no, I don't want anything to do with this. This hurt me, hurt my feelings. This is not trusting, really. Like, this is withholding. I don't want to put any energy, no energy in it all. I'm not. Forget it. You might go stay at a friend's or something like that where you can get away from everything and heal from this, because this hurt you, you know. Whatever this is, the secret or something that it's coming out, but it hurts you, and so you need to go and rest and mend your heart. And it may take you a while to trust again, because here you are withholding. You're not going to, like I said, put money, or not money, your time, your energy into this person. Big time. You're mad. You are mad. And you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. You're saying, sorry, you're not crossing this line. You know, I've let you away with quite a bit here, but this is it. I'm drawing the line. Don't cross it. Very firm. Very firm and strong, resolute. You needed this time to feel that strength, right? Back here, you're like feeling trapped, you know. Perhaps you feel like you don't have a voice also in the situation right now, you know, or in December, past while. You perhaps feel like you don't have a voice. And you're taking your voice back. You're taking your voice back by the end of January. That is for sure. Also, I almost get the feeling of you're protecting your own here. This has come up quite a few times in the readings too. It's a more of a glue. We're going into a time of glue. We're going to start sticking together. All right. Um, and so I feel like you're protecting, like, your mom or your kid, your brother, sister. I don't know who it is. Your tribe, perhaps. But so I get the feeling something they said or did crosses that line where it insults you. Insults you, or insults your family, insults your kind, okay? And you're not having it. You're not having it. I think they're going to feel a lot of remorse about this. Um a lot of remorse. But for you, it's, I don't think that this is the change. This is the change that's coming. Um, and for you, this is when you find your higher power. I don't think you could speak up before, and all of a sudden your hero comes out and says, "Excuse me," you know? You may feel orphaned by this person. They may walk out just because of this, wall that's come up now. And they may not be a person that admits they're wrong or says sorry. Some people never say that word, you know. So it could be that kind of thing. And I think you're really, it could be devastating at first. I think it could really hurt. But look at how gorgeous, sunny. I think your tribe comes around to support you too in this. Once once people get wind of what's going on, I think that um you're gonna come out of the cracks kind of thing. You know what I mean? This is like glue. I think I'm gonna call it that. Anyway, um thank you so much, Cancer. I want to say Happy New Year, of course. I also like to tell you that this ad-free video is brought to you by Capricorn this month. Speaking of Capricorn, and it's their time, their birthday, and their time to send in their $25 annual contribution to my channel. That represents the 25 or more videos I put out for their sign in a year, and every sign. You pay for your own, or they pay for their own, but they get to watch all the videos, everyone. So that's kind of how it goes. Also, you can like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps. It's free, and I really appreciate it too. I love when you comment. I really do. And, you may not agree with me, even in your comments. You may not agree with something I'm saying, and that's okay. We can think differently. But I still like to get the feedback and read the comments as long as they're, don't go all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Be kind still. Anyway, love you lots. Talk to you next year. Bye now.